I'm captured by your spell. Captured. Oh yes, I'm touched by this show of emotion. Should I be fractured by your lack of devotion? Should I? Should I? Oh, you better be good to me. That's how it's gotta be now. 'Cause I don't have no use for what you loosely call true. And you better be good to me. Yeah, better be good. Come on, be good to me. I think it's all so right. And we don't need to fight. Stand face to face. And you present your case. Yes, I know. You keep telling me that you love me. And I really do want to believe. But did you think I'd just accept you and blind faith? Oh, sure, baby. Anything to please you. But you better be good to me. That's how it's gotta be now. 'Cause I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. But you better be good to me. Yeah, you better be good. Be good to me. And I really don't see why it's so hard to be good to me. And you know, I don't understand why it's so plain that you can't be good to me. Why can't you be good to me? 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 Be good to me. 'Cause I don't have a use for what you loosely call the truth. And I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. So you better be good to me. Yeah, you better be good. Better be good to me. Better be good. 'Cause I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. And I don't have no use for what you loosely call the truth. And you better be good to me. Be good to me. Be good. Be good to me. 'Cause I don't have no use for what you loosely call the truth. And I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. You better be good to me.
Matt, play that record scratch sound.
Oh.
And this is the winning
One move to go. So,
Flump.
so what just happened? TX Cupper won?
We said one show time. Now, technically, this is one show time.
This is totally suspect.
You punk ass
Oh,
bitch.
whoa.
What do you
Weak
do,
voice,
Jay?
what?
do you- what's your
What
job?
the hell are you
Got
talking
Jay.
about my
Hey,
voice?
come on, relax for a second.
You have a weak voice, Jay.
You have a weak handshake, apparently.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give one to Camberwell.
That's another G word. One for Flump. Oh, what's that?
One for Top Xander.
New coin hit by Steve. It makes the coin spin.
What the hell?
An expander?
Guess we have a scale
One
coin.
for Mimosa.
Scale coin.
That audio's too hot.
Yeah, Dave.
You have
Turn
a time
it down.
machine?
For you?
Dave, you said to turn it down
No, the audio on the
on the
replay.
video.
On the video? No.
No, the music and the
Oh, in the mix.
Oh, okay.
The
the
mix.
was too hot. Couldn't hear what anybody's saying.
Wait,
F.
I don't have headphones anymore.
What do you mean?
I don't hear anything anymore, Dave. Did you unplug me?
No, Max. Jeez.
So
Loose connection. You don't hear anything?
Live.
It's bumping in and out.
7946386. This is Matt. I'm here.
I'm not kidding.
Did you bumble it?
Is this another connection going bad? You've been running into more and more. Is there now? Equipment issues.
Things fall apart, Joe. You read that book by Chinua Achebe?
Who's Chinua? No, I didn't, but I'll get the Cliff's
called
Notes.
Things Fall Apart.
I know of the song by The Roots.
There's nothing you can hold for very long. You know that, Joe.
There's another book
That's
called
true.
No One Takes Care of Stuff That They Don't Own.
Is that a book? I don't know.
United States of Me. That's what we're living in right now. Can I patent the MA t-shirt out of that? The United States of Me. It's selfish society. And we're all going to perish.
I
That's
doubt
true.
it. I doubt it.
No,
that's
of course we're going to all
absolutely
perish.
That's your opinion.
Death
Dave,
and
can we go
taxes,
back
Dave.
and check out this beautiful burger parade from about 30, 40 seconds ago?
There was a burger parade 30 or 40 seconds ago. I'm getting word.
I'd love to go visit that. That seems like
Yeah, but
something.
are parades worth anything anymore?
No, I just want to check it out
Oh,
because we haven't seen one in a while. And
well, I was checking out Anka.
Checking out Anka, huh?
what?
I'll tell her.
I think it was just Mom's stomach saying, "Feed me."
What?
It was happening in the tank, Max.
Is
You're
it
not
this-
paying attention.
This one?
Yeah, Dave, that's the one. Looks like you got it.
Dave whipping it out for us. A little bit of a burger parade.
Dave Bonowitz.
So this is not live.
No, this is a replay of what
What?
happened earlier. Now, how'd you get rid of the lower third?
Showed the fish my
Because the
mouth.
record doesn't have the lower third.
No, it does not. The record records just the camera shot.
I thought it also recorded the
What are you looking
coins.
for here?
Just
Oh, it
saying,
does
there's a big
record.
burger parade going on. You don't care?
No.
You don't care the hamburger's doing a whole thing? We haven't seen.
that's
He's
true.
been
Why isn't the lower
seemingly
third in there?
missing
Oh
for
yeah,
a while.
I do care. I half care.
Oh my lord. You're doing that, and then the beer stud says, "Oh, I don't watch Blood Feast." It's truly not my day.
Dave Bonowitz.
Blood Feast is a great show.
We did it in Clay last week.
Kinda.
It was
Wait, I don't think that was the parade you were talking about, though.
Dave, there's another
There
one.
was another one.
J.O., check
Really?
out this
There's
double
another
parade.
Shit.
With the lower
Dave
third.
Bonowitz.
And that lower third is on there.
Oh, that's true.
So, Dave, there were two of
So
them?
there's
There
one
was
during
two.
the.
There was one during the opening song, Tina Turner's "You Do What You Do to Me." And
You
then
better be good to me.
You better be good to me.
Oh, I got a weird one.
What do you mean? You got a weird what?
Just like a weird feeling in my face.
You did?
It was
Dave
an itch.
Bonowitz.
I think my hair is too long and it's tickling my face. Sorry, Dave, what were you saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like we're all gonna perish.
We're all gonna perish.
Think we're gonna live forever, Dave? That's naive.
Well, listen, you could quote Oasis all you want, but you better be good to me.
Hey, my favorite Oasis song is that ironic one.
Read The Loneliness of Donald Trump by Rebecca Solnit. You'll change your, you'll
It's a
change your
think
mind.
piece.
Fishcenter Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Reebok. I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Hey, Reebok.
Reebok pump.
I saw a documentary on the Willamette Valley. It wasn't a documentary. It was a 1-minute thing. It was
Nice.
Now, Reebok,
greater than a documentary because it was so short.
can you tell Body
Twisted.
Thetans who
Right
won
there,
last
there.
week? Because Body Thetans in chat is asking who won last week.
Oh, is that up to me here?
Yeah.
Who did win last week?
Well, it's Dimetr session, so did anyone win?
Aha.
Wind?
I don't even know what Dimetr sessions are, man.
We're going to tell you today.
Oh, I'm so excited.
This is
Dave, will you
breaking
mind
news.
explaining it to Reebok?
Right. So Reebok, right now we are halfway through Dimetr. Well, you know,
Dave, I think I have a better way of saying
maybe
it.
not halfway.
Um,
but no, I think
no
I have
one
the best
knows.
way to
A
say
show is like a dumpling.
No.
Take it from there, Dave.
It's just a period of refinement and adjustment and seeing if everything we're doing is working out the way it should and how can we make it better. And that's what this Dimetr session
And
is.
the great Chinese emperor.
Yeah.
And you know, I think you guys are doing great work.
Hey, thanks. This is our job. Do you know that?
You get paid for this.
Yep.
I wish you were around during my year-end review, Reebok.
Reebok, we have a new segment for people who need help in their life called Advice Fridge. Do you need some advice?
I need a lot of advice. I need great.
What do you need to ask?
Should we keep it simple? I mean, how many questions do I get? Is it like a genie? Do I get 3?
You get one question for the Advice Fridge. Show
One
some in the
question.
fridge.
Show some in the fridge.
Should I wait? Should I wait to see the fridge? Is visually identifying the fridge necessary for getting optimal answers to my question?
Question. I don't know.
What does that mean?
The fridge will give you
That's
the
not
answer.
my question either. I'm not asking the fridge that question. Let me think.
I'm cycling through fridge modes.
Is it like a mood ring?
I love this. This looks so pretty.
The fridge is decided on a mode. Ask your question to the fridge.
I like the retro look of that fridge.
It's probably a modern one that
Here's
they try
Kevin
to
A.
make look retro.
That's true. It's new retro. Nouveau.
Nouveau. Is it one of those fancy smart fridges with screens on them?
Jin Yang giving a blowjob? No. What?
Fucking genius!
It's a reference.
What are you guys talking about?
So what's your advice? Come on, dude. Keep the flow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm dilly-dallying. Fuck it. Keep it simple. What should I get for breakfast, Fridge?
Ooh, that's a
You're
good
an
question.
expert on food. You contain quite a bit of it.
For
Oh, so many
breakfast, you're
colors.
asking?
I'm just not
Dave,
thinking.
plug in the fridge.
There we go. Plugged it in.
So the fridge is now plugged in. You have to ask it now. What you asked it.
Wasn't plugged
fuck.
in.
It wasn't
I thought
plugged in
I already
before.
asked it. Okay. Well, you know what, Fridge? What should I have for breakfast?
Fridge, what should he have for breakfast? Fridge says, eat yourself slowly until you stop existing.
All right. Where do I start?
I would start
Is
with
that
either
a follow-up question?
your hair.
Is that a follow-up question?
I mean, listen, if the fridge is spent, I'm just getting your guys' personal opinions.
I was going to
on
say
what-
start with your hair or your fingernails because they're easily accessible without any pain.
My hair is not long enough to go with that. My fingernails, I'll go with that.
I was going to
They're
say the
pretty
fingers just because it's the easiest.
You could slaw off some skin and just
If
Mix
if
it
I
with a
eat
little
my
mayo.
fingers, what am I gonna like grab shit with to put in my mouth though?
Your
You know,
toes.
like just snub it in.
yeah.
Let's ask. Joe, can we ask the fridge?
I think we have to.
Ask the fridge.
Well, how do I eat myself without hands?
What's it say? Joe, what's it
The
say?
fridge advises start with the fingers
Alright.
or butt with aioli.
Ah. Butt or fingers?
All right. You know, I like the aioli.
But if you're going to eat your own butt, you'd have to keep your fingers to use utensils.
You could just
Do I
chew.
get my choice of sauces?
I bet you could
Do I get my
carve
choice of
out.
sauces?
Can you-
I'm sorry to go down this path, down this rabbit hole.
It's okay,
But
Matt.
you could carve out the flesh of your butthole, sew it up neatly,
Whoa.
and then you'd have to boil it to get all the germs off of it, and you probably could eat it.
Well, you don't have to worry about getting sick, Matt, because you're going to eat yourself to death
I think,
anyway.
but you can make yourself sick from your own poisons. No.
Well, if you're eating yourself, presuming that you do it all in one sitting, I don't think the consequences will matter.
If you were to eat your own
Butthole.
dirty, yeah, you'd get sick or not. I don't know.
I mean, you'd probably just throw up because it's gross. But I don't think you would have time to get truly sick.
I
think
wonder
Huh.
if your
the
own,
E. coli that you'd probably contract would be the least of your problems because
you know,
you'd have
if
you'd have
your
a
own-
mouth-shaped
if you sewed
hole
up your
in your ass.
butthole though, and you got sick and had diarrhea, won't even matter.
Well, you'd sew it up to
It
itself.
actually makes
You
it
wouldn't
better.
sew it closed. You'd sew up the incision.
Oh, I get it now.
So you hurt less, because if you do a sew, it hurts less?
Well, Matt, if you're thinking about the future,
I suspect it will hurt a lot.
if you're thinking that you're going to have a course of yourself
Yeah.
and then sleep and have another course the next day, then yes, you should
Yeah, I
probably...
was thinking.
It would be drawn out over time, several meals,
Like, I
not
gotta
just...
put myself in some Tupperware at some point, you know?
Yeah.
So you can't do
probably.
it all at once. I mean,
Oh, Advice fridge is
It's
bad.
a lot of food. You couldn't fit your own.
Oh, Matt, see? Doing a sew does hurt less.
Oh, okay. Hey, it knows me. That's cool.
Okay, well, if you're going to start on a course and come back, then I would suggest not starting with your fingers because you will need your hands and fingers to prepare the rest of yourself.
Yeah. Are we
Asshole.
still debating here, or should I just kind of get at it?
Get at it.
Get at it? All right.
Just make a
I'm
choice
gonna
and go with it.
I'm going to go do this.
Just
I'm
commit.
going to go do this.
Yeah, but wait for breakfast, dude. You don't ask. You ask what you were supposed to eat for breakfast. You guys just not start eating it now. What is it like? At earliest,
Well,
11.
I mean,
if you're in
unless he has some
Hawaii?
sort of
I think
birth
late
defect,
hours.
an asshole is only an appetizer.
Late hours.
Thanks for calling, Reebok.
Hey, I love you.
Love you.
Does Reebok love us, Joe?
Yes.
How do you know?
He just told us.
You can't always believe what people tell you, though.
No.
Not always, but this time I chose to.
When I was a kid, my camp counselor told me that his dad invented Mellow Yellow.
Wow.
And I told everyone I knew. I was like, this is the coolest guy I've ever met.
And it was a lie.
I don't know, but I believed him. Still do.
You still do?
Why wouldn't he? Why would he make up that?
To be cool among friends? Ah, yes, to be cool among friends.
I mean, maybe he wasn't lying to you, but maybe his dad lied to him.
Oh. Maybe his dad made Mellow Yellow.
Maybe his dad lied. He's not the dad. Kind of like a Maury Povich scandal.
No.
Is Povich a slur?
No. I had mentioned this to Max. You guys tell me what you think, but I think Max would make a fine Donahue type. Down the hall, we put in a bunch of chairs and have a studio audience and have a like a daytime talk show like Donahue.
I actually took that to a further extreme this weekend, Matt.
Yeah.
I thought maybe Rebecca and I and maybe Jay can all do it as a group together on a table, and we call it The Jews.
No, I don't think that's...
And they would have the graphic like this.
I'd say that's less Donahue-like.
It would be like The View.
Yeah, I think what Matt's getting at is he likes you walking through the audience.
Yeah, we could do that too, but I
But if
feel
you're
like
sitting
we
at a
need
table with some
Rebecca
Jews-
in it.
You missed the whole fundamentals of my thought.
Jews don't walk in an audience.
I
Jews
know
sit at a table.
it's a good
That's what
idea.
you're saying.
I know it's a good idea. Like the idea of, can I come with you, is a good idea. No one's ever done it. And now you're not doing it, so forget it. My idea, I'm taking it back.
Listen, I'm just saying you just gotta get Rebecca at a desk and she can do a
No, you're missing
criminal
my point.
justice show.
Like Judge Judy?
That's the real idea.
No, that's a different idea.
I'm saying if we could bring in like child pageant people
Judge
and have
Judy
an
a
audience, and the audience can ask questions to the child pageant winners. Let's just do a child pageant show.
Hot Steve is too skinny.
Is he losing weight?
Yeah. See ya.
Okay, so we're in the middle of Dimetr session, the second week, right?
That's correct.
Bring up the list of improvements that we've made, please.
Are they improvements?
Yes.
Potential improvements, I would say.
Yeah, that's true. If they get introduced into the summer season, we'll consider them improvements. Scale coin seems to make people happy. Does it affect the game in a fair way? Does it?
I think it
change the
just
course?
adds more fun.
Adds more fun. That ideally, the adjustments we make would add more fun and keep things fair.
I like the dynamism of the scale coin.
One thing I don't know is how to implement it consistently and fairly. Do we decide that?
Oh, I think like all things, like the badass coins, it's completely random.
Yeah, the computer decides.
What the hell is the groin switch?
So would it just be called Simonet?
Oh,
What?
G coin
And I'd wear
switch? Is
would I
that
wear
what
a
it's
suit?
No, we'd call it Donahue.
Oh, okay. Can I quit Blood Feast to do it?
I think we would call it Simonet. Yeah.
Can I get Kato
Yes.
Kalin?
You'd have to quit Blood Feast, and Dave would have to find a replacement. Dave, who would replace Max on Blood Feast?
Probably Rebecca and Jay.
Interesting.
Become a three-piece band.
Could I just do it on Fridays at 2?
No, you'd have to do it every day.
But how can we get a studio audience every day?
Well, you'd have to be good at it.
Ask.
Who do you ask? Man, that's the only part that scares me.
There's no reason that we can't. I went to go see the Jerry Springer show in Chicago once. People used to go see Oprah. Why wouldn't people come to Atlanta? They said that World of Coke is one of the worst tourist attractions in Atlanta. Why couldn't this Thriller Dome down the hall, William Street, Soldiers and Sailors Arena?
I just don't feel like there's enough people walking around, and you have to have someone. You have to have like 3 people working, handing out passes to everyone walking around.
This will just be something that people
tourists
know
will do
about.
it. Yeah,
people will just know about. Like
It,
Price
not
is
at first. You know how they have sitcoms where people have never seen the show? They still get a studio audience.
Although, you know what, Matt? That means this building needs a marquee
Yeah,
out front.
and it would have to
Maybe
say
you've seen the
Simonet on it.
marquee over the building show that's electric, and it's beautiful.
That is not a marquee.
Well, yeah, that giant billboard up top would say, "Do you want to be in our studio audience?"
That's
Simonet.
not the same.
I don't think we get foot traffic.
You need like the Ed Sullivan Theater. You need a proper marquee.
Mom's tail flap.
Jerry Springer didn't have a marquee.
Maybe we need to do it at
yes.
the World of Coke, because people are there.
Oh, the whole point is to bring them here.
I know. I want to do it
You
too,
could be
Matt.
this host, Max.
I
You
would
could
love to
put a
do
suit
it.
on and walk with a microphone around up and down the aisle, and you'd have some crazy person on the stage with you.
And I'd read a poem every day.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
And do a
Pretty
child
sure it's a good
pageant.
idea, Matt.
I think it's a good idea.
It's a good idea if you have a regular audience.
Yeah,
And then Max is the idiot.
we'd start with a couple people.
Can we bring in? Would I bring in like crazy people as like guests?
not crazy
No, that's
people.
the whole point.
People with problems.
If you're gonna-
Controversial
Problems. That's what I meant. Controversial people.
What is Adult Swim's version of
Max
Donahue.
interviewing
Or Oprah.
Yes,
Max interviewing
exactly.
regular, well-adjusted
Ricky
people
Lake.
is more interesting.
Yes, Dave. Ricky Lake. Simonet.
So you're having a divorce. That
Yeah,
show.
but I think you'd be smart enough to answer like thoughtful questions.
Who's that other
Would they
guy?
ask me questions?
Maybe. They have
Montel
that.
How do I have a
Williams.
divorce? Go to the courthouse. Let's look it up. Let's Google it. And I'd say, Joe, Google divorce. Put it on the screen.
Do you know Montel Williams is 60?
Who doesn't know what divorce
He's
is?
going to be 61 next week.
Black don't crack, Dave.
My lord.
That's why they never laugh.
Maybe it's a bad idea.
I think it'd be a good idea if we did it all about topical social issues.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sexism in the workplace.
Yes.
What about a glass ceiling episode where we break a glass ceiling? God, this could happen once a week on Fridays. That's what you said?
No, every day.
Oh.
We could start with once a
That
week.
actually would be kind of funny.
We could start on Fridays, Max.
Could we bring in only people who work at the Cheetah? And it's
would-
like
it would
before they go
be-
to work, they'll
Yes.
come to this show
It
and
would
watch.
be an
Yes.
honor having Max break a glass ceiling for
What
a
if
bunch
the
of
entire
hoes.
audience was hired models and actors? They were all attractive.
Max,
That
you're,
defeats the
you're getting
purpose.
it now. This could be our greatest innovation yet.
Write it down.
Write it down. Simonet. Fridays at 2 p.m. People would rush home from college to go see that on their TV.
You know what I used to
Or their
watch
computer.
around that time in college?
Yeah.
As I'd go to my dorm hall, I'd turn on PBS and watch reruns of Mr. Rogers with my friends Trevor and Guillermo and Kelly.
Trevor Noah.
Round 1.
I just want people to get in a fight on Studio C, a fist fight. Like when Oprah
I'd
had...
love to see someone hit you with a metal chair.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Like when Oprah had the KKK on or something, remember? And then everyone had to learn to talk to
That was
each other.
Geraldo.
Oh. Never been able to tell the difference between Geraldo and Oprah.
Geraldo has a mustache.
There it is. And the coins.
yeah.
Are the coins. Oh my god, there were no coins. It was so
Okay.
creepy.
And
Clock.
the clock goes. One for Hot Steve.
1 for Greenbird, 2 for Greenbird, 1 for Top Sander
And
Cupper.
we got a hamburger inching along the Riri. I don't know if that's going to
1
accomplish
for
something.
Ale. Actually, that might be a coral block.
2 for Top Sander.
Ooh, Ale did the
Greenbird,
remake.
open
1
mouth.
for Greenbird, 2 for Ale.
Did you see Ale come out the whole day?
You know what? Take 1 away from Ale. That first one was a Coral Block.
Okay, I'm getting rid of that one.
Oh, scale coin.
Coral Block for Greenbird.
Slider started on the slider.
Ale.
1 for Ale.
Ale's colors kind of matches that scale coin.
1 for Greenbird.
Oh, and he
just
doesn't hit-
misses.
And slider hasn't disconnected.
Top Xander hit the scale coin, and Top Xander got 2.
Whoa. This part's always exciting. It's like that one Super Mario Brothers 3.
That was a
place.
Coral Block. 1 for Mom. 1 for Greenbird.
And Mimosa not
Goes
getting...
right between them. 1 for Top Xander.
1 for Jeremy Legg. I just got a text from Sally Skinner says I was right. It was Oprah.
No.
Oprah has a
Wrong.
mustache?
No.
Oprah's got a mustache.
Geraldo had the skinheads on, and they hit him with a chair.
Oh, I was thinking of a different story.
Was that,
I think Sally and I have a more millennial perspective, so our YouTube references of old talk shows are different than yours. There's probably a crossover of themes.
Was Geraldo fake, like, wrestling, or did they really hit him with a chair?
They really hit him with
No,
a
he
chair.
really got hit with a chair.
I want to be the John Stossel of Adult Swim.
Yes. Max and I were talking earlier today about maybe in dinner session we should allow role playing on Fishcenter.
I feel like that happens regardless, man.
Occasionally a caller will roleplay.
Yeah.
We often call them out on it.
Yeah,
what
we
if
shut it
What
down.
if this week we don't call out anyone and we have to keep going
Try
with
it.
We have to say yes
It's
and
hard to tell,
everything
though.
they say.
There's some callers I can't tell if they're playing a role or not.
No, you mean the Visker?
Yeah.
Like his
Bradley?
weird voice?
Bradley is not playing... Well, yeah, I guess he is playing a role, sort of. Snakes, is he playing a role?
Let's look at these scores. Top Center Cupper is still a top contender in these rounds and in these days. With Greenbird in second. Greenbird, another top performer.
Snakes?
And we see Flump do well on Tuesdays mostly and Fridays.
Yeah.
And Wednesdays.
Yeah.
– 708-794-6386. If you have ideas on how to improve Fishcenter.
I could have a whole foot fetishists episode. Now that's a good idea. That's one I don't understand.
Let's say you had a Friday at 2 o'clock. Let's say next week. What would it be about?
Probably, you know, if we could find some foot fetishists.
Foot fetishists.
Why don't you
all right?
understand it?
Studio audience.
It's called, this episode's title, Step Up.
You shouldn't say you don't understand people's fetishes, because
I'll say,
closed-minded.
why do you like that? Isn't that weird?
No, that's closed-minded.
What made you like that? What made you get all, wow. This show's pretty funny
visual,
already.
It's the
I told you.
It's a lot of me
See?
just, what do
Pretty
you
good,
think,
right?
guy?
the
Do you like
moisture.
feet? And I just go around
Funny.
asking.
Cracking up.
So what about we just compare feet? And who's got the hottest feet of these people? Oh, I'm not into the feet unless I'm attracted to the person. Really? So you just don't like, if everyone in this room was barefoot, you wouldn't be getting a hard
You're playing a
on
role right now.
Well,
You're-
that,
you're
Simonet is
envisioning
He's
the
playing
future.
Simonet.
I'm playing Simonet. It's my, and I'd have a
Is it
style.
Sim or Seam?
Simonet.
Simonet.
Simonet now.
Is it Simonet or Simonet?
And Kato Kalin could be the guy who opens it.
How old is Kato Kalin these days?
I met Kato Kalin once. That's right.
Oh, you're bragging. You know,
Shook
Kato
his hand.
Kalin's 58.
I saw him once and I said, "Hey, Kato."
They say Kate
That
don't
was the
skate.
extent of it.
Did you ask for his autograph?
No.
Kate don't break.
And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail,
Dave, how old is the company Zildjian?
I don't know what Ziljam is.
I do. It's a cymbal manufacturer, and they're from 1947.
Zildjian. I know Zildjian.
So that means they're 70 years old.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I thought you said Ziljam.
Really? 47? Are
yeah.
you sure?
Yeah.
I know the symbol.
Very
manufacturer.
trivial knowledge.
Yeah. Actually, 1623.
What?
Yeah. They opened one of their factories.
They start out.
They're from the 1600s.
They're
Yeah, it's
making
an ancient company.
They're making shields for the Mongols.
They were founded in 1623.
Countless Europeans were raped upon their shields.
Mother Ocean is alive with resplendent glory. It is our duty to work hard to protect her waters. The environment belongs to our children and our children's children. Fishcenter Live pledges to represent this notion in all that we do. All fish deserve to be fed when they are hungry. And all fish deserve to collect coins if they want to collect coins. Hey, that fish looks a little bit like Sir Squirt. When in Okinawa, be on the lookout for the reefs that we have visited. We pledge to protect our oceans.
Wow.
Round 2.
Good. Did you suck up any salt water, Dave, when you were doing that?
Yeah, I drank a little bit. It's accidental, not on purpose.
Right.
But it was very clean.
Did you bring a waterproof camera with you, or did you rent one?
I borrowed the work GoPro.
Well done.
I made work videos. Constantly, I'm a workaholic.
It was an accident. Round 2.
Today on Simonet, one man who says "Happy Holidays."
He's taken to it. You see that?
One lady who says "Merry Christmas."
Good show.
To make it about himself. Hamburger is on the move.
Gravity Coin is on the field as well. Looks like some funny stuff might
Does
happen.
it just start on it? I thought they popped in.
Well, it's a special feature, remember? Hamburger,
I
is
don't
Hamburger
remember
getting any
that.
points?
No. Oh, yeah, there's one. And Greenbird hit the gravity.
Wait, one for Hamburger?
Yeah.
Why isn't the Gravity Coin working?
-5 for Topsander.
Uh-oh.
And a
One
mouth
for Slider.
match. -5 for Greenbird. 1 for Mimosa, -5 for Topsander.
I'm not on the right one.
Another 1 for Hamburger. 1 for Mimosa.
I'm not on the right one. That's
What do
why.
you mean I'm not on the right one? What are you talking about?
-5 for Topsander.
Booted old version.
2 for Topsander.
What does booted old version mean?
Gotta get rid of it.
-5 for Greenbird.
Dave, I booted old version.
What does booted old version
We'll
mean?
try in round 3.
Does that have to do with your foot fetish?
One
I
for
guess
Jeremy Legg.
Hamburger getting
-5
2
for
natural
Hot
coins
Steve.
doesn't mean anything because he got the match. 1 for Topsander, 1 for Ale. -5 for Mimosa, 1 for Greenbird. 1 for Topsander. -5 for Ale. 1, 2 for Topsander, -5 for Greenbird. Double team, not doing shit.
Not doing shit.
-5 for Topsander at the buzzer. So Hamburger got 2 naturally, but he got the mouth match, so all that matters is the mouth match.
He doesn't get an additional 2?
No, he just
Thought he
matches.
did.
No, it's just a straight up swap.
You want to know the ultimate irony of that?
It's 2 the top score anyway.
Hamburger had the most points.
Holy shit. 2 points. Which he got himself anyway.
Yep.
All right.
Pretty bad round.
How about that?
How about that?
How many rounds has Hamburger ever led? This might be the first.
Can we get actual people in prison? on a show, and then people get to talk about who they think is who should be in prison the most.
Hamburger.
I think you would just have to go to the prison, Max.
No, I want them live in chairs.
You'd have to wear
in Hannibal.
like a suit or at least a
That's
tie.
The definition of prison, Max. They can't come here.
I want them in a little restraint suit.
You'd have to walk quickly through the audience and take questions. Can you do that?
Yeah, easily. You, sir, who do you think's the most? Who should be in prison the most out of this 3? We're doing a special feature. Only one of these people has to go to prison in
We
the
should
end.
get, though, for that show, bleachers. Like high school bleachers. Like auditorium bleachers. You have to clumsily walk up and down the bleachers.
Bleacher Report.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you made that word that he said into it. Brought up a familiar phrase.
Colbert Report.
Well, I think, Matt, I see what you're saying, but it worked here because that's another Turner property, so in
Yeah.
a way it was cross-promotion.
Yeah. Crosswits is a game show.
Ooh, is that on at Fridays at 3?
Crosswits.
What is cross-pollination about when it's not biology? Is that a thing people say?
What?
I think, is cross-pollination just pollination?
Yeah, it seems a little redundant.
I thought it was like when different strains get into different fields, but I thought it was also like a term.
Yeah, it's just pollination. Pollination of our flower plant with pollen from another flower or plant, but doesn't it always have to be another flower or plant?
Well, I think the marketing term of cross indicates that it's differing plants or differing networks. I'm just guessing, though, Dave. I didn't really
Pollination is
hear that or read that anywhere.
not a
Speculating.
deliberate behavior. It's accidental. When it comes to bees, anyway.
Got some new games to try.
Evolution is not accidental, Dave.
Pollination is
If you believe in evolution, that is.
Fishcenter 708 794 6386 708 swim 794 6386.
Fishcenter Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from? Just practicing.
Simonet doesn't take phone calls.
No.
You have a live audience to interact with.
The chat just writes their opinions.
I think you'd have to be fairly straight with it. Maybe not.
I don't know. It can't be exactly like the other shows.
See if you can find a clip of Donahue walking around.
Well, Fishcenter's kind of exactly like the other shows.
No, we have
We're inspired by.
joke videos that Dave makes.
It wasn't. Not all of them are jokes.
I thought of you guys this weekend when I almost died.
Yeah.
Joe, I didn't tell you this, but
You
I
almost
saw my
died?
life flash before my
This
eyes.
is a harrowing story, Cho.
We did this talk about casing.
Yep.
Bit me in the ass. You know what I did for the first time ever in my life?
What?
Fell up the stairs. Okay, so I'm walking. I step on the first step. Step on the second step. Slip. Fall up onto the stairs. Then roll back down the stairs. And land in the yard. Staring up at the hot morning sun.
So these were like
In pain, Joe.
wooden deck stairs?
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
People,
Those
no
aren't
one to hear
comfy.
my cries. My dog runs over and licks my face. Rolling around in terrible pain. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good with an S under that. Today on Simonet. Foot fans. When does a foot fan become a fetishist?
We have 20 different types of shoes here. We're going to talk about which one's the hottest.
Uh-huh.
To a masked man who will not reveal his identity but has agreed to come on the show and talk about how he's into feet. Also, he doesn't speak English.
So, how do you know you're a fetishist for feet?
That's one of the questions, Dave. You can be a writer.
Dave, you could write my questions
Oh,
for
wow,
me.
thanks. I've bad penmanship, though, so I hope you get to read it. I also saw my life flash before my eyes. I almost had an encounter with a deadly disease.
Yeah.
What happened, Dave?
Well, I went out
Pleased
for
to welcome you to part
went
2
out for a
of
walk.
the
through
That's what I'm talking about.
through some wooded areas. And then I went to a Vietnamese restaurant and I found a tick on my neck.
No way.
Yeah, but it wasn't burrowed or whatever.
Those aren't fatal.
Well,
No, but they'll cause you allergies to red meat, Joe.
The Texas ones.
But
Lone Star.
I flicked it off, and then it was on the table, and I was trying to kill it with my iPhone.
Yeah, ticks are notoriously.
And then it flew off.
There, did you see him? He ran.
I would just like to say that I am
Rewind that.
terrified that even you, someone who's obviously educated,
I know that
has
lady.
given up hope completely. Like,
Will you outfit your audience in straight up early 90s fashion?
Why can't we
No.
come together? We
Why would
obviously
you
can
outfit
come
your
together.
audience, Joe?
We just have
I don't
to.
know,
We
'cause
just
that's
have to
what
find
this
a way to do it.
This is topical. This is when it was.
And I'll always say, don't applaud, it's a question. Right?
Right.
Shut
Farrakhan
up.
still alive?
Stop. Why
Can you
are
have
applauding?
Farrakhan?
But the reality
He's my co-host.
is that
Dave, let
Oh,
me-
that would be interesting.
Dave, let me look at your neck.
It's called Simonet and
What?
Farrakhan.
I would actually watch that.
You are not in
Max
the
and
position
Farax.
of
I would watch Max and Farrakhan.
He's like, here's the Farax. And I'm like, and this is Max. And he's now into longboard. Joe, I got
Now
some
you're
new
really
games to
onto
try.
something.
Dave, we've got a great game.
One of
You
the
whipped up a
angriest
graphic
black
for it,
men
right,
who's
Dave?
actually
Yeah.
light-skinned.
Let's see that graphic that Dave whipped up, because it's a pretty good graphic.
Simonet one?
No, that one was mine, but the one Dave made is for a new game we have, inspired by Alien Bob, who recently lost all of his cred because he sent in a very bad email.
Well, he was kind of on your shit list for a while, Max.
Well, then he sent in a couple good games,
He visited me in the night.
and it's called Party Animal Noise Game. Dave looked up his favorite graphic from The Wind in the Willows. The Wind in the Willows orgy scene. Just kidding, Dave.
It's very funny.
It's called Party Animal Noise Game. I don't think Alien Bob suggested how the game was played, but I know how the game is played. So call in, and you can play.
What?
Party Animal Noise Game.
Normally I wouldn't care about falling up the stairs, but I just have to tell you guys this, that it's the second time I've fallen in a week, and I might be dying. Just,
You think the falls are symptoms of your
Do you
impending
feel
Yes.
faint before you fall?
no, I'm usually wet.
Oh,
I was wet both times.
nasty.
Like sweaty wet or rainy wet?
Horny wet?
I don't think dudes can do that.
Yeah, they can.
The number is 708-794-6383. Try your hand
my feet
at a
were
bit
wet
of
both
Party
times.
Animal Noise Game.
Hoping that was it.
Were you barefooted both times?
Yes.
Interesting. But the second one being outdoors, walking
Yeah.
around, I mean, was
Yeah.
the grass wet?
There was a wet leaf. I stepped on a wet leaf. But I should be able to control my body more, and before people die, they start falling. If I die, I just want to let you guys know. Enjoyed
Before
your
people
company.
die, they start falling.
They do. That's how you know.
Thinking about that.
Uh-huh.
Somebody posted in chat. Apparently, Farrakhan says the mother wheel is able to destroy America in 12 hours. And the wheel is a UFO that Ezekiel saw.
I will
and that's
say,
where
Matt,
Christ
falling up
is.
the stairs is very devastating potentially. You could break your face, your arms,
Yeah.
your wrists.
What is Jay doing?
I'm
Jay's
seeing
normally giving us calls.
there's 0 calls on the counter.
I
No
think,
one- it's
I
just
think
no one
Jay
gives
is
a shit.
goofing off. I'm telling him
Look at
here's
this.
Party Animal Noise
Heel
Game.
parade.
Their
No one's
parade.
freaking out about it. No one's calling in. I want to play Party Animal Noise Game.
No,
Alien
nobody-
Bob says I'm a
nobody
great
cares
dude,
about
but
this shit.
sometimes I'm mean. No one.
You're
Why
not
are
a
you
great
saying
dude.
that? Why are you even? Stop wasting your time caring about what I think.
So what do you think? Think no one's calling, or you think Jay's
I
bumbling this somehow?
think no one's calling.
Whoop.
I think this game isn't as exciting as I thought it was, and I'll delete the game. I guess Alien Bob can't write game ideas. I thought it was a good game, but I guess Alien Bob can't write game ideas. I said it once, I'll say it
There's
one more
one
time.
guy got a call earlier.
Ease off Alien Bob. He's a good dude.
Well, we gave him... Calls were coming constantly throughout the episode. Show had to ignore because we had interesting conversations. As soon as I whip up Alien Bob Presents Party Hell Noise Game, no answer.
708-794-6386.
One
People are-
call, 2 calls. Okay, now calls are starting to happen.
Okay, now they're trying to be nice to Alien Bob. That's good.
I don't know. Jay can be a tough bouncer.
Fishcenter Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Andres from LA.
Yeah, undress.
Yeah.
Undress.
Are you ready to play Party Animal Noise Game?
Do I need my screen for that, or does it listen?
Can you listen to the phone?
Yeah.
You know the song Party Animal, right?
Not familiar with this.
Alrighty. So what you're going to have to do is listen to a part of Party Animal and then sing us what lines happen afterwards. You're going to hear half of a section of Party Animal, and you have to sing the noises and words of what happens next. Are you ready to play Party Animal Noise Game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Do you know the song?
Nope.
Alrighty,
All
here
right.
we go. What happens next? And what are the words? Are you ready to sing it?
Wait, do I say the word and I'll say what happens next?
Well, you sing.
the video?
You sing what happens next. Dave's recording it.
All right.
And Dave's gonna layer it over the song.
This is not easy.
Not an easy game. This is Alien Bob's game.
Hold on, Andres.
Yeah.
Can you
Undress me with your eyes.
Can you just give me a check 1-2 for a moment?
1 2 1 2 like that. 1 2
Yeah, keep doing that.
1 2 1 2 1 2. La 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 la.
Seeing
La 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 la.
sound when I should be a little bit of
One,
a technical. Here we
one,
go. It should be 2.
2,
Give me a
5,
1 2
3,
keep going.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
All right. Can you say 1, 2, 3?
1 2 3 1 2 3.
Matt, for the rest
1,
of my
2,
life
3.
now, every time I fall, I'm going to think I'm going to die.
Yeah.
1.
If you fall twice in a week, that means you're gonna die.
Thanks for that. When was the last time I fell?
1 2 3.
Okay. Now 4.
1 2 3 4.
All right. Do you see?
4.
I'm gonna let you hear the
5.
beginning again. Now, what are the next lyrics and next singing parts?
I'm gonna do now. Oh, party animal, smack smack. Party animal, crazy crazy. Party animals.
Dave,
Oh.
did you record that?
No, it's not.
Did you make him? Did you waste that, Dave? Because that was pretty
Yeah, I did.
amazing.
Okay. Well,
Retain
What
that,
a
sir.
shame.
We're gonna ask you to deliver that again.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the beginning, and then you have to, as soon as it ends, you have to sing the next part. What you think the next part is in your head. Okay?
Party,
Yeah.
party.
No, just
okay,
wait. Make sure Dave's got to do a recording.
Give me a check 1-2, Andres.
1 2 3 4.
1,
No,
Okay.
only 1, 2 that time.
I got you now.
1 2.
I got you.
Dave, do you have that one?
Yeah.
2.
Okay. Now, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna listen to the first part, then you have to sing what happens next.
Okay. Good.
Let's go.
Yes.
Go crazy, party animals. Party. Oh, gonna go to the forest and have some do now. Oh, party animals do now.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Okay. Dave, let's compare it to the real one. And can you layer these over together if I give you a loop?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, you know, the loop, you're going to have the rest of the song, right?
Yeah, well, with the part that happens next.
Yeah.
I'll have.
Go crazy, party animals. Party. Oh. And have some do now. Oh. Party.
The real answer was, I'll sleep when I'm dead. How many
Alright.
points did he get, Joe? Out of 25.
Out of 25, whatever you did there, Andres, is worth 4 points.
Really?
All right, fair enough.
Way to go, Andres. Who are you giving the
I
points
mean, really,
to,
it
baby?
was it was 0, but it made me laugh and I liked it, so 4 points.
You sure I didn't know the actual song?
I applaud the effort.
Who are you giving them to, babe?
Hamburger.
4 points for Hamburger.
Oh, I have a suggestion.
You have a suggestion?
Yeah.
What?
Like,
For our lives or for the show?
Why? How come there hasn't been a merger of the two tanks where it turns to one giant mega?
The tanks are separated for a reason. There's history because they're in.
Okay. I understand that. I have another question. If the junior league is here longer, how come the new fish are in the original tank? The junior league are still in the junior league.
Well, we stopped calling them the junior league so much as we call them the bubble tank because we actually saw a lot of victories coming from that side of the room. Is that correct, fellas?
Yeah.
Serious.
I mean, sort of Generally, they've always been the junior league, but they've proven to be robust competitors. Now we call them the bubble tank.
Because Flump got the winter kingship, man.
Yeah.
I missed that.
It's maybe a term of affection now to call them the junior league, but they're certainly
And he almost got the second,
there.
the spring kingship.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
All right, no problem.
Say where I'm in. It's a full-time occupation. Big night ahead. No rules or regulations.
Fishcenter Live, what's your name? We're calling from?
Hey, it's Cameron from Massachusetts.
Hey, Cameron.
How you doing? That seemed like a fun game.
You want to play it? You think you'd do better?
I don't really have the pipes to sing like him.
It's more about knowing the words.
Is there other party animal songs?
Well, yes, Max. Is there other party animal songs?
Yeah,
there is one.
One other party animal song.
I'll play it.
Okay, here we go.
Party animal.
Okay. Now you go.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
You have to sing it.
You have to sing it.
I have to sing it?
Yeah, I'll give it to you again.
Yeah, you sing as soon as it ends.
Party animal.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
That's pretty good pipes.
Yeah, actually, a lot better than I
All right,
anticipated.
Dave's going to link it up.
Somebody in chat got it right.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Party animal.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Huh.
Yeah, kind of like one of those sad Jewish
line.
songs.
Okay. Joe's gonna judge.
Hold on.
The actual line was quite different, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Did you just reverb me?
No,
How was the other one
trying to
not
reverb
different?
Can we try it again? I just
Yeah.
want to give this guy a little bit of flavor.
Okay.
Oh, shucks.
Party animal.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Get some pipe
Party
credit there.
animal. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
So
It's like a musical.
Yeah.
So Joe, are there two qualifications? It's sound of his voice, quality of his singing, and knowledge of the words, or what is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
all
Joe.
those things are judgeable metrics.
The 3 J's of Cho's Judge thing.
Yes. He receives no points for accuracy. He receives no points for following the tune of the song. However,
But it was in key.
However,
Max, here's the part.
what he did present was well sung and well delivered, and it was pleasant. Like, if you did not know the original song and just heard his version, it's acceptable. Therefore, out of 25 points, 10 points.
Wow. 10 points! Who do you give them to?
What?
Who you give them to?
Could I give him to Ale?
What?
Who you give them to?
Who gets them?
Who you giving them to?
Ale.
And a male?
Ale.
A party and a male?
For Ale.
And a male. Alpha Ale.
Okay.
You need to give your pipes more credit, bro.
Good job, bro.
I'll train it.
Please.
I think this is the kind of game people
Sing
have
along.
fun hearing other people play.
Yeah. Thanks for
Have a
calling.
good one, guys.
Have a bad one. I bet Alien Bob's really proud of himself. I wonder what he looks like, Dave. Do we
He has
know?
a goatee, wears glasses.
This time I'm putting a gravity coin in, the new style gravity coin.
He's about
I'm
5'4".
keeping everything big because I'm trying a theory today because I'm also putting in a float coin.
He weighs 142 pounds.
Can you believe that? Can they both
So
go at the same
even
time?
though you do have criterion size, you're not going to use them?
No,
He's wearing
because it screws
blue
up the float
jeans,
coin, and I want to see if float and gravity work
plaid
together.
button-down shirt,
Okay.
and Reebok pumps.
Which pumps? Cross trainers or basketball?
Basketball.
Man, style toy would be small.
5 for Topsander. 5 for Greenbird. 5 for Topsander. Topsander goes up, or he hit the float coin.
Uh-oh.
1 for Topsander.
5 for Clump. 5 for Slider. 5 for Slider. 5, another 10 for
1
Clump.
for Mimosa.
5 for Sliders. No one hitting the gravity coin?
No. 1 or 5 for Topsander.
5 for Slider.
1
5
for
Clump.
Topsander.
5 for Clump. Somebody hit the gravity coin. 5 for Slider.
It's all the way at the bottom, dude.
Somebody hit it. 5 for Greenbird. Jeremy Lake, hit the goddamn coin. Where's
Well, then do something about it, Max.
No, he's not. I'm telling him to. 5
Oh.
for Slider.
Through the box.
Jeremy Lake hit it. Now they're both going.
Oh,
1
man.
for Greenbird. What the hell?
Was there a 5 for Top Xander?
1
there?
for Jeremy
No, he
Lake.
missed. Or it missed him, I should say.
Mom, gonna get that 5?
5. Topsander got it. It like ran away from Mom.
Oh,
5
Clump.
more
1
for
Clump,
Mom.
I mean, not 5 for Clump, 1 for Clump. Another 1 for Clump. They're having a hard time. They're very confused. 5 for Clump and 5 for Jeremy
So
Lake.
they're just bouncing all around the place.
5
1
for Clump.
1 for Mom.
That is truly a coin quest.
1
though,
for
right?
Topsander, 1 for Mimosa, 1 for Greenbird.
That window is obscuring some potential points.
Yeah, probably. That's the end of the round.
That's a big problem, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's a innovation we have to
That's
make.
a big problem.
Yeah, we never had moving coins before.
Gentlemen, we have a big problem
Well, at least
here.
not beyond gravity.
What's the big problem,
Just side
Dave?
to side.
Some obscured points. There's not being rewarded.
I want to take that into consideration.
That's a big problem, gentlemen.
He's like in the movies, Dave.
I know.
The picture-in-picture placement. Who's that?
We got a big problem, gentlemen. It's fun to say.
Yeah. Fun to hear you say it.
Hyundai.
Should we write it down on our Dimetr session list? Is it noteworthy, Dave?
Nah. Oh, wait, yeah. That's the second screen. I feel
During gravity matches.
I feel like we should have. Don't we have the option in Fishcenter to have in William Streams to have 2 separate streams that the viewer could click between?
Yes, but keying them out with different coins?
I don't know, but I feel like
we could set something up.
Got some splitters. We get because that some HDMI splitters.
It would have to be keyed independently.
Separately
It's kind of a pain in
streamed.
the ass, Dave.
Listen,
Now Charlie says keep the coin still and move the tank. That's impractical, right?
That's
it depends
impractical.
on. So let's look at these top scorers.
The tank, its filtration units, they're all
movable.
They are, but they're also
people who hit coins the most today involve
heavy.
TX Cupper, Flump,
Heavy. They're very heavy.
and Greenbird. Those are our 3 top performers, I say, in general, the most consistent. TX Cupper, Flump, and Greenbird, with Hamburger sometimes mouth matching his way to a big win. But here's the thing. Slider got a lot of points thanks to the float coin. Slider is in a zone that is not often on screen for coins, but when the floating coin was happening, he got more points. Dave, your thoughts?
Dave,
What?
your thoughts?
About?
I don't know.
I just.
Thanks for watching. But before we go,
Oh.
time and temperatures next. Let's do morning bullshit and Fishcenter after that. Assembly line, yeah, tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a special guest
They
tonight.
have, yeah, I think they have like a few special
Yeah,
guests.
they do. They have something cool tonight. I actually saw their rundown, and I thought it looked super cool, and I kind of want to partake myself.
I think
Gonna
you're
stick
allowed.
around for it? Or gonna come back?
No, I can't, but I'd like to.
Oh.
So let me just register my enthusiasm for that.
Noted.
Swap Shop replay after that. Blood Feast at 10 o'clock. One of the last Blood Feasts.
That's true. Before it disassembles and becomes Dave and the Crossword guys.
2 o'clock on Friday, Simonet. Thanks for watching.
Said mama is crazy and he scares me, but I want him by my side. Though he's wild and he's bad and sometimes just plain mad, I need him to keep me satisfied. I said, Papa, don't cry, 'cause it's alright. And I see you in some of his ways. Though he might not give me the life that you wanted, and I'll love him the rest of my days. Misguided angel hanging over me, hard like a Gabriel, pure and white as ivory, soul like a Lucifer, black and cold like a piece of lead. Misguided angel, love you to death. I said, brother, you speak to me of passion, and you said never to settle for nothing less. Well, it's in the way he walks, it's in the way he talks, his smile, his anger, and his kisses. Misguided angel hanging over me, hard like a Gabriel, pure and white as ivory, soul like a Lucifer, black and cold like a piece of lead. Misguided angel, love you to death. He says, baby, don't listen to what they say. There comes a time when you have to break away. He says, baby, there